Failure.
Oh, dang it.
I thought you left him open for 3 years.
That was my character sheet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, get it straight.
My XP points.
Her Thanksgiving turkey.
My what on my phone?
Your tabs
Hey,
on the phone.
hey, that's a low blow. Them's fighting words.
I mean, gotta call it like I see it.
Goodness gracious. I'm just
She
going to
t-
walk away slowly.
She told that to you in confidence, Jerome.
Okay, I need
Fair.
notes.
All right.
You guys did see that I'm taking her notes tonight? Since you guys...
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
You guys see the instructions I posted up for the new bot?
Yeah.
Yes and no.
The new old
I
bot?
didn't see the instructions, but I did see a lot of
Yeah.
Jackie Chan.
I saw
Yeah.
the instructions, but it took me a bit to figure out how to actually, because like you have to click on the
Yeah. Don't use your keyboard for that part.
Mhm.
That's what it might trip people up, but it's actually easy. Just use your mouse. It gives you the prompt automatically.
Oh, let's see.
So at any rate, who do we have for game recap?
Probably me.
Who
So I,
did the notes?
was I taking notes last time?
Oh,
don't
Abby did
remember.
the notes last time.
Oh, well, I'll read it.
Okey-doke.
Okay, game 1219. Joe stops the water main. Where Cass is, another pipe breaks and it sprays like a sprinkler onto her. Sly texts Shar asking if she still needs him. She says yes. Sly then calls her and they rehash a plan to meet at a restaurant with a bar instead of taking him back to the Airbnb at Shar's home. I think I just copy and pasted these. These don't feel like my notes. Okay, let's truncate these a bit. She takes him to Collins Quarter, a popular Australian accented cafe bar restaurant. Back at Shar's house, Cass notices the water that is leaking is brackish and blackish. Water is near the front door. She sees two eyes and then a hand comes out of the water and tries to pull her under. Joe hears Cass cry out for help. Kate also hears Cass cry for help. They come running. Before Petra was able to get to her, she sees Cass being pulled into a puddle in the floor. Petra tries to jump in after her. Draco, that's the squire. Draco shoots a fish person that comes out of the puddle and pins it to the wall. Petra activates breathe underwater and uses Empower Self to strengthen her and swims after Cass. Cade uses his lore occult mind and he realizes the fishman is a deep one.
Bum, bum, bum.
Joe also uses her lore to see if she knows what a deep one is. It is a mythical creature that is not a myth. Cade attacks with his sword and it connects, but the sword gives no damage. Joe attacks with her breath of ice. Fishman is frozen. More footsteps from the kitchen. Draco throws a Kyber Bowie knife at the creature. It doesn't kill it, but does hurt it. Draco runs after it. Petra reaches Cass and grabs her arm and attempts to chop off the Deep One's arm. She damages him, but it is still attached. Cass is kicking and scratching and trying to get free from the grasp of the Deep One. Petra successfully cut the hand off. Topside, Cade attacks and misses Deep One and accidentally destroys Shar's entertainment center. Then he cuts the Deep One in half. They hear the fight down the hall and run after to help Draco with the other one. More fighting.
I'm pretty sure the Fishman destroyed the entertainment center, not Kate.
I mean, it's in the notes. I'm just
I
reading
did-
what's in the notes.
Pictures or it never happened.
Oh, yeah.
Cade has his
Uh,
Jedi mind trick +1.
We'll file a
Uh,
motion to have it amended in HR.
Oh, yeah, okay, good idea. Cass is panicking and flailing as she starts to drown. Petra swims below Cass and grabs her. Joe sticks her lava fingers into the water, giving Petra a little bit of light so she knows where to swim to. Joe grabs Petra's hand to help them out of the water. She pulls them up partway. The three are struggling to pull the sodden women from the portal/hole that is quickly closing. Sly arrives and is caught up with all the fish people shenanigans. Shar arrives at the hotel with Rose. They go up to Samuel's room and retrieve him, get his bags, continue walking, and the hall gets really cold with frost. There is a black goo humanoid that appears, calls out Skava. So they start fighting that. They start to run towards the elevator, try to force the elevator open. Rose cuts the goo person and it disintegrates almost like paper. There are more shadows coming. Sam and Shar open the elevator and jump down into the shaft, hitting the elevator 2 floors down. Shar twists her ankle. Sam makes his way down. They open the elevator door, but then Rose has to cut the cables and they free fall. After the elevator hits the bottom floor, Shar and Sam black out. Shar wakes up in the car with Tom driving. Rose is barely injured. Sly calls Shar and explains a little about what happened at her house. She gets really upset. They decide to meet at Nos, which will be safer. So Cade grabs Charlene. They head to Nos. At Nos, the day is discussed, and the things that attacked Shar are abyssal in nature. They are mythical creatures and umbral spirits related to the eldritch entity Dagon. Charlotte knows about the deep ones because people began to believe in them. They became real in that realm. They are not tied to the abyss. We need to get the demon's full celestial name so we can summon him and Sly can destroy him. Tom says he can kind of remember something about paper, but can't quite recall. He suspects it might be Nephilim magic or a golem. We decide to reach out to our contacts. Cade will ask his order. Petra will ask Dylan Lowe and family contacts. Shar. Oh, I didn't actually contact Dylan Lowe. Oops. Shar, Dylan Lowe, book research, Cass, book research, and Joe will reach out to her kindred/Giovanni contacts. And during that, we missed our meeting with Dylan Lowe that was scheduled. The end.
Okay. So it sounds like we left off at the Nos building, correct? Office?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is where we're going to pick up. And of course, Abby can jump in when she gets here.
Yeah, so some people were going to go do book research in the our new little library area.
Right, inner sanctum.
Sanctum.
Okay. Sanctum Sanctorum. Get it right. It sounds cooler.
Right.
It sounds very Sam Raimi, Doctor Strange-ish. Because it is. So who's going there?
Also, we need to do XP.
No.
Or we can do that later.
So I know we don't have any birthdays in January.
I think Cassandra was going to the library, and I think Charlotte was also.
Okay, well, obviously can't do anything about Charlotte just yet, but you two presumably are going there. Let's go ahead and have somebody roll 1d4 plus 1.
Not it.
I'll do it.
Dale's all like, it's okay. I'll roll it if you wanna.
Again. Here we go. All right, total of 2.
Dos.
Wow. Well, I need to. do some
I
thinking as
recommend
well.
blaming that on Brittany. It's not
What
gonna.
did I do this time?
It's not gonna hand out XP until she starts spending some.
Dang
Aha.
it. Ah, sorry guys.
Makes sense.
It's like they don't want those points to spoil.
I thought you
It's
loved
only been
us.
4 months. 3 months.
I
3
thought
months.
You loved us.
7 months. 10 months.
I feel betrayed.
The expiration date's just a suggestion.
Right.
All right,
More sort of guidelines.
Cassandra.
Mm-hmm.
Presumably you and Charlotte. Charlotte is with you. She's not here in game
She's
just
in
yet.
another aisle.
Yeah, she's in aisle 9 doing
Mhm.
it with a cleanup.
Yeah.
George, clean up on aisle 9.
Sounds good.
So Cassandra, why don't you go ahead and give me a research roll?
Cool. I get to use the roller.
Let's see what you get.
Screw it up. Research. Ooh. I guess I need to buy myself some research. It's just plain research.
For this, you could use investigation. If you have
that's
it.
better. Okay.
What about academics?
I
No,
don't know if
she
academics
didn't
would
go to
apply.
school, so no, academics would not work for her.
Yeah.
Does intelligence go with it?
Yes, it's
Okay.
always just.
So make sure you, because sometimes you
It's
just get
2026. We're starting all over again. Okay, so
Okay.
I don't know if academics. Let me take a look. I'm on the fence with it. I think it's education based, so maybe, but let me see.
Yeah, sometimes the things are kind of like I get alertness and awareness mixed up a
Mhm.
lot.
Yeah. Or alertness and investigation.
I look at alertness as I look at alertness as like physical awareness, and then awareness as like
Mental
like a
alertness?
spiritual or
Supernatural awareness.
yeah,
type of stuff,
supernatural kind of awareness.
The feeling
Okay.
on the back of your neck and all that stuff.
Let's see. So
That's how I
tens
look at it.
explode.
Okay,
So
so
that would-
academics in this case would not apply. Good question though, because it's close. If you look by the description.
So tens explode, so that would be 4, and I don't know how to make it explode on this one.
That's why I said instruction-wise, you have to use the
Yeah, I saw it, but I didn't see where it said.
so /WOD.
Right. I got 4. I mean, 4 successes.
Where?
3 with 3 with with one.
So
10
did you
exploding.
roll in the oh
Yeah.
the roll? I'm in the notes. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, Jerome.
Rude.
So I think so. After you put in the difficulty, you have to click again on the next option in order to
Yeah.
add in your specialty.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you just put, if you have a specialty, you just put a word. Doesn't matter what.
Okay. Okay, so 4 successes.
Okay. Alrighty. So as you are doing some digging in your new occult library that you guys have been putting together, what exactly are you looking for? Like,
I don't remember. I know you guys told her to go look for something, but I don't remember what it was.
oh, that's
The-
great. So you're speed reading for nothing.
Mhm.
You're just like flipping through books. Wow.
Yeah.
What'd you find out? I found a recipe for brownies. I didn't realize we had that in the occult library.
They're special brownies.
Don't make those brownies.
I know.
I'll summon Cthulhu or something.
What was I supposed to be looking up,
So
guys?
It's like Dagon Ramsey.
Seeing about let's see. We're trying to find the celestial name of the demon that's involved with Char's curse.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
that's right. That's right.
yeah.
That's right. Okay.
because we were trying to see if there was like a list of demons. If Skava was like a well-known like demon hunter, maybe there's like records of the demons he went after that might clue us into.
So you're looking for Scava, correct?
Right.
Okay. So what you find on Scava really is only, at least, what is listed as fact, and it's the what little is in the Bible. There's another book that is just mentioning like demons in general, where he ends up getting referenced again. Not directly, not like it's not like somebody's writing specifically about him, but like writing about it would be like somebody writing about the police, for example. Like they're not necessarily gonna cite specific people unless something happened, like it affected case law or something like that. That's kind of the way this is happening here, and it just treats him as kind of an afterthought. But what it ends up indicating is it is widely believed that, of course, the demon that he attempted to cast out, that he had no authority to do so, laid a curse upon his family and then proceeded to kill every other family member that he had. And back in the day, it was a very common thing for people to have large families, in Jewish households and whatnot. Howdy! Got somebody in the chat.
So it was every other family member through the generations?
Well, no, not through the generations. Like his immediate family members, like all of them. It's believed through loosely tied records that all of his direct descendants died except him. Like he managed to live and evade this demon long enough to come about this scroll. And he is the one that ended up putting, because it mentions briefly the scroll that Charlotte actually has.
Okay.
Okay, wrong one. Go here.
Okay. So just make sure I have it right. So she found out what was written about him in the Bible, another book that cited his name in a book about demons. He tried to cast the demon out, failed, and was laid upon a curse where his direct family members were killed, but he was not.
Correct. And it's also believed that it doesn't have a name of the demon, but it's also believed that in his time, even though obviously he was a failed priest who couldn't cast the demon out, he became sort of a prolific documentarian of demons. And it's widely believed that the scroll has a good bit of factual knowledge on the types of demons that actually exist. It also notes, in a side note, this contradicts much of Judaism and Judeo-Christianity or Judeo-Christian beliefs, whether they recognize them or not, around the castes of the fallen angels.
Okay. He's spelled prolific.
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 Yeah, I was like way off.
Just spell lific, but be a pro at it.
Hey, Abby.
Aha.
Hey, Abby. Oh,
Okay.
Son of Biscuit Eater.
You can move on to Charlotte. I got what I needed. Okay.
Well, Charlotte right now is trying to figure out her mic. So what is Petra doing?
Petra went to visit Sean,
Mm-hmm. And Sean's getting back to you.
And also, she talked to Yong. She was hoping to talk to Bill, but Bill was out.
Right. Bill is on Swimabout.
So.
I see what you did there, Jerome.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I caught that too.
Yeah. The web shark gave us Lucy's "Oh no."
She's so cute.
She is.
She's a good time.
So
Y'all
that
should
brings...
watch Lucy Darling.
Yes. She's
Comedian.
got dozens of clips on Facebook and on YouTube.
She's very funny.
All right, so George, while we're
Yes,
waiting
hello.
for Abby to get her microphone situated, what is Cade doing?
Okay. Yeah. So Cade is going to send a message to his order. I contact them through, like, it's just through the phone. I could just call them or I can email them, right, or no?
What's up?
You got to send a carrier pigeon.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, like, because I've contacted them before, and it's
You
usually
need to
just
send an unladen swallow. Get it right.
It's
Yeah.
WhatsApp now.
African or European?
I know. I don't
Yeah.
know that.
It's the special nights WhatsApp. What's
Hmm.
app? Yeah. What's up app?
Mhm.
Something like that. Yeah.
But I'm going to send them I'm going to ask them about any information we can get about Scava. I'm going to let them know that we might be dealing with something uh, Nephilim based here, but I will say that I have Draco and I have encountered deep ones, servants of Dagon here in Savannah, and just kind of keep them abreast of those goings on.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll say you have to send a physical letter, but the order has developed. We'll say the letter has developed a special incantation that basically makes the letter look like. There we go. She's back.
Yeah.
It makes it look like it's just a normal, like, "Hi, Mom. I'm doing great," sort of just regular letter. And if the other person has like the receive spell, then it really lists what it's supposed to say.
Okay. Yeah. So I bust out my quill and parchment and I scrawl them a letter. But yeah, and also, if I have a moment to talk with Draco,
Okay.
this seems
sure
like a
do.
good, this seems like a good moment to kind of, as I'm putting together my report, just kind of turn to him and be, Draco, do you mind if I ask you a question, Draco?
No, of course not, sir. How can I be
Uh,
of service?
Excellent.
He's like in the process of like sharpening his blades, like
his
while
many
you're asking
blades.
questions.
Yeah. I'm going to say, so there's something I noticed in the last skirmish that I wanted to discuss with you. It seemed that you had been scratched up pretty well in the fight against the deep ones, but the next time I looked over at you, you seemed to be fine. Do you have access to magic, or is there something? I think it'd be good to have an idea of everything that you're capable of, so I can be sure to assign you things that I know definitely you're suited for.
Oh, I'm most certainly suited for all things, sir. I am resilient. And a bit of aloe vera.
Aloe vera. You're moisturizing in the middle of the fight?
I'm rather quick at it. He seemed a little obvious, uneasy by the questions that you're asking.
Mm-hmm.
So he's trying to keep it lighthearted but reassuring.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I have anything that I could use to kind of detect anything weird about him, but Yeah, so I'll kind of just I was not expecting the wall there, but I'll just say uh I understand. If you don't wish to discuss it here, hopefully one day in the future we could discuss it, perhaps when we've gotten to know each other a bit more. But just know that I trust you.
And I you, sir. But it is appreciated that you state as much. I know I am new and being a recent replacement.
Yeah, I think Cade looks a little sad when he mentions replacement because he's just thinking about Nigel. But
Hmm.
yeah, Cade will say, well, anyway, let's just continue moving forward with this. Need to send this letter off. So I guess he and I will probably go and take care of that because everyone else is going into our super secret tree fort.
Okay, sure. Good point.
No normies allowed.
Oh,
Oh,
no
I did.
dogs allowed.
I didn't say it. Also, I've never. I don't. I think I wasn't there at the game where that thing was made, so I don't know if Cade's been in it either. But yeah, I'm gonna go mail off my letter. Oh, what?
There-
I just signed my letter, or I just like put like a wax seal on my letter. I'm the coolest dude ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does our sanctum have a post box?
No, it does not.
Yeah.
The
Does it-
office
Lame.
does have a box where you can put your mail at.
Sanctum is a FedEx box, oddly enough. But yeah, no, I'll set it in the outgoing mail.
Okay. Sly.
So then actually seeing, because we're all at Nos, so yeah, so then seeing Cade walk out to put that letter in the box, he's gonna follow him and be like, "Hey, Cade, real quick, the time when you were attacked back before everything went down with the Night of Blood Rain, and they got Nigel. Can you describe how that happened? Not you don't have to go into detail for me, but I was just remembering something, and it's all confusing. All these memories from millennia ago. But yeah, could you describe how that went down for me?
It was Nigel and I were outside of outside of the bungalows, just around the perimeter of the main building. He and I were exercising, doing some training, and uh, I failed to notice the approaching uh, attackers. They blasted us both with lightning and high-powered weaponry. I was knocked for a loop, but I managed to survive. Um, didn't really get much of a look at them except for the fact that they were wearing high tech military gear.
So they didn't walk up to you or him. They were hiding somewhere and attacked you from afar. It sounds like.
We were sniped, for lack of a better term.
Okay. Okay. I can work with that. Um, there's Draco. That's his name, right?
Yes.
That's my name, sir.
Oh, right there.
I,
Hey
I'm
there.
I'm sneaky.
Yes.
Apologies.
Yes.
Oh,
Don't
no,
underestimate his sneakiness.
very sneaky.
Sneaky like Slytherin?
Um, have you? And he turns back to Cade. Have you told Draco? Well, I guess I did spill the beans as we were talking there about who and what I am mostly, but you see, where everyone else has to learn what they're capable of, I already know, but it takes me a long time to remember these things. And I just actually remembered something that I could do um, that might provide him with some protection, maybe at least a layer of it from that type of thing in the future. If you don't mind me talking to your squire for a minute.
I think that's up to Draco. Draco, well, uh, how much, Draco, are you aware of Sly's true uh, nature, so to speak?
How should I answer, sir?
Vaguely.
So he looks to the two and he says, fallen angel, also known as infernal.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. That is true. Uh, just so that you're aware, Cade already knows this, Draco, but I'm doing my best to get away from that part of my life, which probably sounds strange coming from a demon, but weird things have happened in the past month and a half. I'm sure you've noticed. Night of Blood Rain and all that. But, well, your predecessor, he was killed rather unceremoniously, and I'd like to help you maybe avoid something like that in the future. And all I need is to know your name, your full name.
Forgive me, sir, but what is the relevance of such?
They were coming after me. They were coming after me, but I wasn't there. But Cade and Nigel were. And he died.
Perfect.
Unceremoniously. Because I wasn't there. That shot should have come from me, but... Well, I'd like to make amends if possible. And I know I can't resurrect the dead, but hopefully I can provide you with some protection that if Nigel had had it, might have given him a shot. But it's up to you. I know we just met. If you need some time, that's fine. You seem very capable with your knives. You don't use guns. You just stick with the knives, huh?
Oh, no, it's just what I happen to have on hand.
Oh.
I'm especially handy with the subcompacts, the submachine guns.
Oh.
Same.
Turns to Cade real quick. Really? You use that? I've never. It's always with the sword for you.
I prefer the sword, but that does not mean I'm not trained in firearms.
He's like, I've got a bayonet.
Yeah,
it's
definitely
kind of a sword.
Oh, ditto.
All right. Well, yeah. So, Draco, really, it's just possible protection if you're willing to accept it. If you need time, I get it, especially from what it's coming from. So,
what exactly is this protection? Apologies for the emphasis on the air quotes.
I'd be providing a mark on you and your soul that others, when they come in contact you, would be aware of subconsciously. They'd respond based on the mark I give you.
Forgive my response, but doesn't that sound relatively like the mark of the beast?
I hear what you're saying, but think of it this way. A lot of what you read, I mean, I myself am not some sort of religious scholar. I've only flipped through like one or two Bibles, just going from motel to motel, really. But
yeah, at that point, he kind of goes like, huh? It's like an angel stepping from the Bible and going like, yeah, I just, Cliff Notes.
He was there for it. He didn't need to read it.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but he just rolls with it. Yeah. It's like, okay, well, we'll just kind of accept it at face value.
Yeah. And he's like, so really, a lot of what's in there is Seems like it's guesses, not entirely accurate. They filled in some gaps with I don't know what, but well, not all of it is perfectly accurate. And so when it comes to the mark of the beast, that's not exactly how that works, at least not typically. Um, the mark I'm giving you, it's not physical. No one would see it, but they'd react to it if I do this right, and their minds aren't extremely sharp. So this would work on most people.
Hmm.
I'd make it where they treat you as a friend rather than an enemy. So if somebody's pointing a gun at you, they'd think twice about actually attacking you.
Hmm. It sounds fascinating, but if you don't mind, I would like to pass. You must unfortunately see it from my position, and you are giving me the information much as I would expect a classic demon would give it to me. No, it's not really the mark of the beast. It's the mark of the beast, but good. Apologies for... I'm attempting to lighten the load through humor, but it's no less appreciated that you offered.
Understandable. If you change your mind, Cade knows where I'm at. You can talk to him if you have trepidations about me, but I'll let my actions speak louder than my words over time. Perfectly understand where you're coming from.
Oh, that's a Petra song.
It's a Petra song? What do you mean?
So he kind of looks around like it's a no duh moment, but realizes everybody else is looking at him like, what? And he's like, oh, Christian rock and roll, sir.
Oh. Sure. We'll go with that. Anyway, yeah, just so you're aware. So what was that you were sending, Kate?
Uh, just a request for information regarding the things that we are currently dealing with. Information on Scava, and also to let my order know that we are encountering umbral incursions and the presence of the deep ones.
Gotcha. Have to do it by mail. Can't just ring them up on the phone or anything, huh?
It's sometime. It depends, I guess. It's sometimes it's just fun to write a letter. Have you done it?
I mean, not often, a while back, but emails just are so much. Oh, is this a security thing? Then that you're sending them that rather than calling them. I know that we've had that issue where others are trying to listen in on supernatural conversations or whatever.
Jerome, do I know, like, there's no other way to contact them other than through this way, right? Or
this is the preferred method.
Is the preferred? Okay.
Yeah.
So in an emergency, I could do something like an email or a phone call and in a pinch. But okay. So yeah, no, I'll say it's this is just how the order prefers it. In a dire straits, I could possibly just call, but at the moment everything seems to be fine. There is an added security benefit to sending the letter, though, which is nice.
You could say it's encrypted.
Oh, okay.
Enveloped.
Yeah. We write it in Pig Latin.
Very secure.
They haven't broken it. They don't teach it in school, I understand.
Uye arrive arts mesa.
You could have just written it in cursive.
It was. It was written in old. It was just written in Welsh.
Oh boy.
Written in cursive and placed in a vehicle with stick shift.
It's written. It's like calligraphed in like black letter.
Yeah, it took me 30 minutes just to do the big letter D at the start for deer.
It's illuminated.
I put little drawings of the things that we've dealt with.
Did you gold leaf it too?
Yeah, there's a little drawing of Petra running away from things.
That's normal.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Good deal. How long does it take him to get back to you? Do you know?
It depends, but yeah, it's this kind of thing is it's good to just keep them abreast, but yeah, I think it probably depends because there's nothing special about how it gets there, right? It's still going speed of so yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Well-
it takes its time. I'm sure the people in the library are probably going to get more immediate answers, but this is more of like a status report kind of thing.
Sure. Do you have any Grail Knights who specialize in hunting demons, fallen, anything like that? That you know of?
I mean, I probably could hunt a. Are you talking about like ones that specific?
Just based on what we're trying to figure out right now, if any of them happen to have the answer to our, problem.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Jerome, would I have a contact?
Do you have contacts on your character sheet?
I have one dot in contacts.
Okay. If you want that to be a demon hunting Grail Knight, so be it. Just let me know.
Okay.
That's how that works if you don't have them defined.
Oh, okay. I always thought the contacts was like my retainer, but I guess that's a different thing.
Should have been your yeah, it should be retainer.
Okay, so wouldn't that be Draco now?
Yes.
Okay.
But
So-
contacts are different.
Oh, contacts are different. Oh,
Yes, they are.
oh, okay.
So if you didn't have a retainer on there, you now have 2 points in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have retainer in here, so then yeah.
So you have 2 points in retainer currently, and that is Draco.
Ray Draco.
I had 2 points in retainer, but then they were killed.
Yeah,
No,
same.
you got 2 points. Well, because you had 2 separate ones. Yeah, you've
Mm,
you've basically got 2, but you have Rose.
yes. She's 2 and 1 for sure.
She's a two
That is actually how some of like allies and contacts and whatnot work. If it's worth 2 dots, then they're more effective.
Yeah.
Like ancient ghouls for vampires or whatnot would be worth 2 dots because they've obviously got more disciplines and knowledges, so on and so forth.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I think having a demon hunter in the Grow Knight sounds like fun.
Okay.
So yeah, do I have to roll anything, or is it just?
Nope.
He's the fun uncle.
One more thing.
It's just Galahad.
So we will. I'll get you back for that in a second. But
Mhm.
yes, you do ultimately. But you're going
Okay.
to have to figure something out.
Yeah, I do know I do have a friendly Grail Knight who is a demon hunter. We could perhaps ask them for more direct information.
I mean, yeah. Seems like we're looking everywhere we can right now for what we can. This is big. If the deep one thing is related to Char's curse, which kind of seems like it is. Not sure what else it would be, but yeah, I mean, anything that we can figure out. So if you know somebody, yeah, if you could contact them, that'd be great.
All right. I will give them a contact via their preferred method of communication. I'll message them on Instagram. Send a private message on Gaia Online.
Hey, don't knock it. The werewolves do actually have an internet presence.
On Gaia Online?
Not on Gaia Online, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
they do have an internet presence.
Okay. I didn't know.
I forget I forget offhand what the Glasswalkers call it, but they do have one.
Neopets. Sorry.
Yes, that's exactly
Yeah.
what it was.
I'll mute myself now. Thank you.
Yeah.
Chia.
You keep that up. I'm going to bring back my Neopets. I played that game at one point.
So it's kind of like ShrekNet, but for werewolves.
Bob was actually cool. You know how you used to be able to adopt Neopets from accounts that closed down or whatnot? I adopted one, and his name was Bob, and it was BAAAAAHB. And he was the T-Rex looking one. So while you're doing that, then Abby, so you are also in the Sanctum Sanctorum with Cassandra. Cassandra has been currently looking up information on Skiva. What art thou doing?
She would be looking up ward spells.
Okay.
Because that was something we wanted to protect. Like, well, probably number one, we want to protect our sanctum, but also protect. Char really wants to protect her house from further demon attacks.
Right. So, go ahead and make a roll.
Occult and.
No, it's going to be investigation and intelligence.
Oh, okay.
Because you were sifting through the books.
Investigation and intelligence. Okay. And it's /WAD?
Yep. If you start off with /, you'll see it come up on the active list. So you get the first one. It's going to ask you your dice pool. You just put in the number. And then you click on this with your mouse. You click on the little space there, and it'll give you options for difficulty and specialty.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then you'll click one of them, like difficulty, for example, difficulty 6.
Okay.
And then you'll click on that spot again, and it'll give you the option for putting in specialty, and you just put in a word.
Okay, 8 successes.
Nice.
And she gets
Yeah.
Jackie Chan.
Yeah. I got 3 10s, and I have a specialty. Because I have 4 in intelligence.
Wow. Okay, so you go through the books, and you quickly realize the library doesn't have anything of that nature. Like it doesn't have spells listed. It's like that's not what it's there for. It's a knowledge base that tells you things like history, etymology, theorems, and whatnot. And you've got a lot of that. It confirms that there are wards or spells that can be created to do such things. And it gives, obviously it gives components that you might need as well to put those together. And these are, if you can read it, obviously, it's kind of universal. Like, the ward spell of, ghoul or whatever, is still a ward spell. And it's like I said, it's kind of universal. So if you're a mummy, or if you're a Grail Knight, or if you're a sorcerer or whatnot, so long as you can read it, you can probably piece it together. It might be a little clunky because it's not necessarily in your wheelhouse, but you can still try it and eventually learn it as something that you can do on the regular.
Okay.
One thing you do note, however, is it cites in your knowledge hunt cites several instances of professionals being within the ancient order of Aeon Rites.
What's that?
Well, with your the good question, and with your successes, uh, you happen to find that too. You're just like, okay. You're like, okay, I'm going to stick a pin in that, and then find, the other area within the, you can't really say Bible, but in the library in the book. Let's see if I can pull up my site here. No.
Yeah, because I can make wards, but they're specifically for people, not buildings.
Right. Let's see. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Perfect. I still have to open that up. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna give you something private. So you have it to look at. I just need to find it. There we go. And you would actually find it's not, the information is a little sparse, but it's more comprehensive. You'll notice this when I send you the link.
Okay.
There you go. It's kind of a little bit on a lot, or I should say a little bit of a lot.
Okay. So I go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, exactly. So in that
did
particular
Azazel... Sorry.
I was going to say, in that particular sense, if you want to bookmark that site or whatnot, you can, and I'll allow you, because again, it's just little snippets of information, but you get scored high enough that you can just kind of rattle that off if you want, all relative to mortal sorcerers.
Okay. And did Tom go home?
No, technically Tom is here, but I can only run so many NPCs at once.
No. I was just curious because I wasn't here at the beginning. I wasn't there.
Oh, no. Yeah, nothing was happening with you per se, but
so he was able to
he's still technically here.
So he was able to come through to the sanctum?
If you let him in.
Okay, I did let him in.
I'd hope so, because that'd be kind of awkward.
It would be really awkward, yeah.
Yeah, and Cass was good. She didn't say nothing.
Were we allowed to bring guests? Can we, or I thought it was only allowed, like you could only get access to it if you had a key.
I thought that too.
That is, again, great questions. If your characters actually realize it.
Okay.
If they do, ask in character.
Hi. No, I'm kidding.
Because Char still only has 1 second, so she's still really worn out. So
you need to sleep, dear.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Where is
Meditate.
Is Petra coming back then?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if I'm there, but also I neglected to ask my contacts about the demon thing. I only talked about the old ones thing.
Yep.
So I mean, I guess one of those made a bigger impression on Petra than the other.
Correct.
So yeah, I'll just have Petra on her way back.
Sure. So we'll say at this point you're pulling up.
Okay. So I'll just come in and see what everybody's up to.
So currently inside the office is Sly, Cade, and Cade Squire.
Oh, and Charlene too, because I would have brought her.
Oh,
from
right,
the-
and Charlene.
yeah.
Correct. Sorry, thank you.
And Cass and Char are in the library.
So I will let you guys take it away.
Well, I talked to Sean about the fishmen and also to Young, but there weren't any answers offhand. Sean's going to ask around.
Okay.
I was hoping to ask Bill if he had ever encountered them, but he was not home. So we'll have to wait till he gets back.
Yeah, that'd be interesting if he somehow knew. But these deep ones, they're from a part of the Umbra, right? They don't just live like in the oceans, do they?
Right, but many shifters can access the Umbra, as I understand. So
That's
it's
right.
possible that they would have encountered each other. I don't know um, how much access to the Umbra Bill's kind have. I I think different types of shifters are in and out of it more frequently.
Okay. Did you happen to ask anything regarding I mean it's probably not their wheelhouse or anything, but regarding Skava, the demon that's involved with
Oh,
Char's curse?
right. I kind of forgot about that. I bet Sean probably would know something. Let me give him a quick call and see if he can add that to his docket.
Great.
So I will go in the kitchen and make a phone call to Sean.
Okay. So he picks up.
Hi. Uh, Addendum to our last conversation. Um, there was another incident that involved Charlotte's predicament. I know we've spoken about it before. Essentially, they were chased by some kind of entity that was after Skava. Don't suppose you can add that to your research.
Of course. Sure thing, Mom. That's not an issue. That might be easier for me to track down than the other.
Yeah, I perhaps thought you might have more resources to that end.
I'll poke my contact for that one as well, but that's one I think I'll dig a little heavier through the church side. It sounds like something they might have like a record on somewhere.
Okay. The person in question seems to be a descendant of the Skava from the Bible. He's here in town. I understand Charlotte needs to convert him to Christ in order to break the curse.
Well, that's oddly specific.
Yeah, so we're trying to sort of hammer out the parameters because it's very obscure.
It sounds
So
like it. Okay. Well, yeah.
that doesn't ring any bells, does it?
No.
Okay.
I don't have a specialty in obscure characters from the Bible, unfortunately. I probably should have. They did have an internal Jeopardy at one point in time, and that did come up. I may have made a clean or a cleaned house, but no, unfortunately, I don't. I'm sorry.
I am mildly disappointed in you, son.
I know. I busy with other stuff.
All right. Well, thanks just the same. Let me know if anything comes up.
Yeah, of course. And you stay. Keep your head low. And is it inappropriate to say don't lose your head?
Touche.
He's like, well, I mean, I don't know. I just thought I'd ask. We don't know a whole lot about what you are, and
Right.
but yeah,
Um,
I'll get back to you as soon as I get some more hard details.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Love you, Mom.
Love you too. Okay, so I'll come back in and just say that I have asked him to add it to his contacts questions. Have we learned anything else since last we spoke?
Not a lot. Cass and Shar are in the sanctum looking through the occult library. Haven't talked to them yet. See if they found anything. Guess that's the next thing.
Okay. See what everybody's discovered.
Right.
So everybody else just going back through then?
Seems like it.
Yes.
Okay. So at that point, Draco says, perhaps I should see to your woman friend, sir?
Yes. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't think you can enter into this sanctum, but will not be long. If you need, actually, I've not been in this place. Do phones work?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Call if you need anything, but yeah. Yeah. Just watch the forts, and we'll be back shortly.
Okay. Well, we'll, I suppose, man the phones or keep a lookout from here.
Right. Thank
Best
you.
of luck, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. You as well. And I'll
Okay, so through the door.
Okay. So eventually the door opens. The rest of you join the others who are currently in the Sanctum Sanctorum. Tom is just kind of wandering around looking at everything.
Yeah, when I see him, I will kind of stop and look at him curiously, and then
Okay.
I'll say,
I thought.
how did you get in here?
So he pauses and then he starts to lighten up a little bit and smile and he says, "Oh, sorry. For a moment I thought you were staring at my butt."
Yeah,
I
we
will
understand there's
roll my
dibs on
eyes.
that.
He says, I came with Charlotte. She held the door and I walked through. This is interesting.
Okay. Well, answers that question.
Is
I
it
thought-
supposed to work that way?
Well, she
Uh,
opened the door.
Why don't
Apologies,
you-
I don't know. I didn't make this place.
Oh no, I wasn't asking you. It's okay.
Well, you sort of threw it up there for like an open volley. I thought I'd take a stab.
No, no, it's my first time here. I just thought that only people with the key could get in, but yeah,
Very
okay,
curious.
well,
Why don't you see if you can bring Charlene in or Draco?
do you want me to give them access to the sanctum?
I mean,
Draco, it would make sense, but we'd have to make sure we fully trust him. Do you trust it? How does that work? He just seems like he just arrived one day. and
Yeah,
it's not
today.
like you even knew he was coming.
Right. No, I probably got a letter, and we've been so busy. I've probably not checked the mail in a while.
Hmm.
But yeah, I trust him. He definitely didn't. He didn't kill me during the point we were fighting the deep ones. He saved Joe as well. He's good in a fight.
Okay, well,
But
That
it's
is
more of a
true.
yeah. It's more of the if we want to keep this place safe. You know, I feel like I should maybe ask everybody if they're all right if I let them have access to this place. Or maybe it's as long as the door is open, anybody can come in, but then they can't leave unless somebody with a key opens the door to let them out.
all things we're gonna have to figure out.
Yeah, and with that, Tom goes walking off and he's like, Charlotte?
They're kicking me out again.
No, that's not why.
Oh yeah.
In here, love.
So he comes walking in and he swings like part way, kind of holding on to the doorway, says, if you're going to want me to come back and forth, I need a key. I'm not going to run into a situation where you suddenly, poof, and then I can't leave. I mean, I have businesses to run.
Can you leave on your own? We should experiment. And she like stretches and like this sounds way more interesting than digging
research.
through old Latin and words and
Okay.
I thought that was your job.
it is her job. It is. She's also very, very tired.
Oh, true.
Eager
Yeah.
for some practical
Mhm.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, she probably has like dark circles under her eyes and just like looks a little haggard for her normal estate. Just because she does not have a lot of magic right now and that's her life force.
Jerome,
So
I have a question, Jerome. Can I donate Sechem? Can I like infuse? No, that's not how it works. Okay.
Nope.
No. Just worth
darn,
a shot.
that would be cool.
Mhm.
But
be
she gets
cool.
up and let's go experiment and see. Because, yes, at all accounts, we've not tried to let anyone in, but I opened the door and you got in just fine. All right. Charlotte will hold on to her key and see if Tom can leave
Okay.
without.
So, I mean, he goes walking up to the key and you can see the door doesn't open.
Okay.
Love, this isn't funny.
She'll
That
hand
it
him
is.
she'll she'll hand him her key to see if he can go through with her key.
Okay, so he takes the key, turns it, it unlocks, and he's like, oh, well, crisis averted.
But I need my key back so I can get in.
So he's like, he's playing and starting to pocket, and he says, but you have so many amongst your friends. Oh, I know. Let's make you a clicker.
A clicker? Like a button? Like a car clicker?
Of course.
Just download.
You click it when you're ready to walk in, much like you would click it to start a car or lower a window or just
I'm
unlock it.
Sure if the magic will work like that. Can I make a key for him using my XP?
But technically, yeah.
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, okay.
As we're all standing there, like,
She goes to get the magical like thing that we got from the what's her name?
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. I was
Aliyah,
like
yeah.
A. It
Should-
starts name.
Should we put this to a vote?
Everyone's
Good
there.
question. We don't even know who like runs this whole joint or what our responsibilities are. We're all just kind of in it to win it here.
At this point, Cass will be walking out with a couple of books to kind of look at everybody and
If it is to a vote, I would feel much better if Tom had a key.
Tom would feel much better if Tom had a key.
Why?
eh, so we are discussing adding more people to the keys?
More or less, yeah. Especially Tom here. I mean, he helped us and was instrumental in saving the world once. So I think he's earned it, you know?
I
Not
mean,
that I'm biased or anything.
Oh,
I,
thank you,
I,
brother. I much
I,
appreciated.
I don't have a problem with that. In fact, I was also kind of wondering about Sean and Yong as well. Um, they are allies of ours, just as much as Tom is.
Wait, Sean is Petra's son, right?
Of
I
course.
mean,
Right.
isn't he also connected to the evil hunter people that killed my first apprentice or my first squire?
Yes,
It
but
it wasn't quite like that.
Sean
How
was
was it
not.
quite like?
But Sean was not involved in his death, nor did he,
But
to my
he's
knowledge.
affiliated with those people, is he not?
So
Not
is
not technically. And he kind of leans into Cade and he says, "They were Episcopalian. You can brush them off."
I was
Oh,
gonna say,
right.
so is Petra.
Sean and I are both uh, counter a subgroup within that group, such as it is. Frankly, I haven't seen anything from them since the night of Blood Rain, so I'm not sure where things stand. But uh, Sean and I are part of a subgroup, as I said, that is friendly towards supernaturals and tries to help and mitigate the actions of the larger group.
But doesn't it also create a possible security issue if your son has a key, he's a part of this, like he's a sleeper agent or he's a secret agent in this darker group? They find out.
I don't know that Sean needs a key. Um, in fact, this is a little more occult than he would prefer to be involved with. But I think it could be useful for Young to have a key,
Well,
Do you
even
especially.
your
think he
new
would need
squire.
to be in here? I mean, we
I
see
don't.
why Tom is here. He's with Char, and he's got knowledge like I do. He's remembering things that I haven't been able to remember yet. So that could be useful for us. But who else would we want to have access? Like they could use our place to help them.
So hold that thought before anybody answers, since everybody's in the midst of a conversation. Tom takes a seat just near where everybody has that look like he's visually eating popcorn. But he,
I thought so.
yeah, but he pulls Charlotte down into his lap. One,
Mhm.
because that's comfy for him, but two, as she previously noted, she's got like bags under her eyes. She looks very physically exhausted. So he's just going to take this as a moment of, okay, he's here, but she clearly needs take a load off. So he's going to take advantage of the ongoing debate. Please continue.
So, but wouldn't your squire also need a key since he is part of you, or do you not trust him?
It has nothing to do with trust. It was more of a. I don't know what the. I have not seen the full extent of this place. I'm more just saying if the whole point of having a place that we can escape to in the case of danger, like the more keys we have out there, the more likely that somebody is going to infiltrate it if they know that we have this.
But we have tested that where the key only works in the hand of the key owner. Like if somebody
Exactly.
steals the key and they try to use it, it does nothing.
So
So
is
they
that
would
actually how
have
it
to
works?
know. Yeah,
Yes.
we actually tested that.
You would actually know that because Tom just did it in front of you guys.
Mm.
Mhm.
Oh, but he just unlocked the door. Did that mean he couldn't go through it?
No, he didn't unlock the door. He couldn't get it open. He just
Oh,
it
oh,
didn't work.
I thought you said he unlocked it.
He like
Nope.
put it in, did this, but it didn't actually
Yep,
open the door.
that's all it did.
Oh, okay. Okay.
My reasoning for Young is that he is the most expert on the Umbra that we have access to.
And right now we are dealing with Umbra creatures, and to me, it makes most sense to have an expert on such. We have Sly and Tom when it comes to the Fallen, Shar and Petra and I, we all know different parts of the occult as well as Cade. Again, they are allies of ours to kind of make up where we are short.
Okay, makes sense.
So Tom leans into Charlotte real quick and he whispers. He says, "Love, who is this Yong? Is he the Asian dragon chap?"
He is, yes.
Okay, sorry, I just wanted to put two and two together.
Charlotte says that very sleepily. She probably was like
Okay.
almost asleep.
Okay, so he just takes her head, kind of lays it back a second, just kind of starts patting, letting her get a nap, and he's like, "If you could
Yeah.
take it down just an octave, she's trying to sleep."
She,
Who-
she's gonna
Apologies.
look.
He's runs the place already.
She actually has a room here if you want to take her there.
Oh, so it's a regular clubhouse. Oh, it's
Yeah.
fascinating. Okay, Charlotte, hold on.
Wait
We're,
till he
we're
hears the
going to lay
music.
you down.
She just kind of nods and just, mm-hmm.
Okay. So he takes her upstairs.
I'm waiting for the music. His
You'd
reaction.
have to check all the rooms to figure out which one is hers.
Which one?
Yep.
I mean, hers was actually the only obvious one,
It's
frankly.
the only one with a sarcophagus in the middle of it.
So he's able to find that one, but after he puts her down, like you start hearing the chimes go off, and he's bemused.
Actually, I did find a couple things. I mean, not a lot, but I did find a couple of things about Skeva.
Yeah, what you
And
got?
she's going to open up the books that she has. The one about his mentioning in the Bible, and then the one kind of a book on demonology. Kind of it's a book about demons. His name is cited. He, from what I gather, he in his time was believed, even though he was a failed priest, he became the authoritative on the different types of demons in existence. Um, because he tried to cast out this demon and failed to do so, his family was cursed, and all his direct family members were slain except him. And he kind of made it his life's mission to know more about the demons. And so she's just going to open up the book and show you guys where she's found this information. There's not a whole lot out there about this person except for also what was in the Bible. She's going to take that one, flip to the page where she found it, and place that on the table as well for you guys to look at.
Hmm.
We
I
need to
wonder
get
if there.
Char's cursed book here.
I wonder if there are any apocryphal texts involving that story in more detail.
Well, when
Texts from the same era that weren't canonized.
well, wouldn't the church more like the Vatican have more? Do we have influence in that area?
We would need to
Hmm.
find where they would keep that if it was written at the time.
Or
Actually,
Well,
the
that might be a Sean question, so we'll have to see what he comes up with.
I do have a question. The scroll that cursed Shaw in the beginning, who wrote that? Is that still around? Can we study that without the curse jumping onto us too?
wasn't this Skeva that wrote it?
So Skeva wrote this scroll, and
Yeah, Tom's coming back down at this point, and he says, "Yes, that was Skave's record."
okay, so would that technically have been the record of his battle with this demon that he was not able to finish off?
No,
What was actually on? I'm still kind of confused about exactly what was on the scroll itself. I just know that it cursed.
Tom
Shar.
kind of smiles and he says, "Well, Shaw has it somewhere. You could go read it if you would like."
I don't want to be
Okay.
cursed.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Now
That's,
you're thinking.
Yeah, no, it's because we're working on this curse, but we're trying to find names and things written down. But it occurred to me at the moment we just haven't read the initial uh quest item, so I thought perhaps we should take a look at that. Maybe there's more clues on it. But if
You
it
can
is
go
if
ahead and read it.
well if we
I
are cursed to read it, prefer not to. But
When Char
was
wakes back up, couldn't we just have her read it? It's not like she could be
Um,
cursed twice from the same thing,
yeah,
right?
but
we could
can
ask her
we
what it
be
said.
cursed by hearing it?
I was there.
Oh, you were there when she read it?
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
I seem to recall it was not a language that any of us understood, though.
Oh,
Charlotte had to do
It's
some
Ancient
research
Hebrew.
to. Okay,
Hmm.
I was trying to think if it was Greek or something. Um, again, the only person that I know who can read that is probably Sean. Not sure
yeah,
if that's
but we
part of
don't
his
want
wheelhouse either.
we don't want anyone else to be cursed by reading it, unless they have a way to ward themselves against it.
No, that's not that love. That's not how curses work.
How do curses work?
Just like a booby trap. At least in this particular case, you
So
couldn't
it's a one
ward
and
yourself
done?
from it. No, you couldn't ward yourself to protect yourself from it.
Oh,
So
Is
how
it
would
well?
you get around the booby trap, though?
You don't.
Is,
Yeah.
is this something where or would we know if we were to try and read it now, is the booby trap still active, or is it one that once it's spent, it's spent?
No, it's still very much active.
Oh, all right.
To my knowledge, it will remain active until the matter of Scava is concluded.
Hmm.
You have to understand this wasn't the demon that cursed it.
It was Scava. So I assume Scava was so desperate for help that he left behind a curse in order to make the person who read it and could understand it go out and slay this demon where he failed.
In a matter of speaking, yes. In
Ah,
his passionate demise, I suppose, he accessed the what little divine spark he had and gave it quite the enabling.
That's impressive, actually. Not that it's great, but
yeah.
ugh.
He
So
couldn't.
did Scava curse the scroll? I mean, did he place
Mhm,
the curse on the scroll?
Yes,
That's
he
what he's
did.
saying.
mhm. It
It
sounds like
was
he.
it was a way to protect the family he didn't know. I would imagine.
Mhm, yeah. But also probably a very good motivator for anybody that could read this to go out and then help him in order to get rid of this nasty curse.
How much was
So
Char able to read? Do we know? Did she translate the whole thing or only a
I don't
part?
know. We haven't really the only thing we really discussed is how to break it. We haven't really discussed what was in it. But and I forgot it, my French accent guy, sorry. But
I seem to recall it
what if
was not a lot.
a descendant was to read the scroll? Would they also be cursed?
So he's
Fair
like,
question.
yes.
I mean, he's already cursed.
Yeah.
There's a demon that wants to kill him and end his family line.
Which would make it doubly worse
Right.
because now he's carrying around a curse preventing him from saving himself.
And that makes sense.
But
And do we have the name, the true name of the demon?
unfortunately, I
No.
don't think we do. Even Scava did not know the true name of the demon, which is
If
why he
we had
couldn't.
that, we'd be dealing with this right now.
Yeah.
So how do we she looks both at Sly and Tom because they're now the authoritative of what she's going to ask. Then how do we trap a demon?
Well,
Catch him physically,
yeah, catch him physically.
but I don't think this particular power play is going to just manifest.
Well, how do you draw out a rat?
Mm,
Oh, come on, brother. She's leading you on. You just got to give him the cheese.
I was going to say bait, but I don't like the idea of using the person we're trying to rescue to drag out a demon. But
It was
But the
happening
only way
already.
to-
Seems
but-
like he or something like it tried to attack them before.
But
Where
the thing
is he?
is that if we don't get rid of the demons, the other descendants of the Skeva is going to be in danger. Just because we save one does not mean that we're not going to save his descendants and so on and so on.
And that
So-
was why I was thinking we just need to find this demon and
I-
deal with it,
I
because
agree.
then it takes care of
Hmm.
it.
So that's why I'm asking, how do we draw out this demon?
Well, you find out what it's like, what it goes for, and then you make that enticing. But it looks like that's already happened, and that's a dangerous thing. That's why we try to find out what at least it's. There's two types of names. The
Mhm.
celestial name, you already know my celestial name,
Yeah.
and then a true name, which many times isn't even like a spoken word. Typically, it's that plus other things. It's very complicated metaphysically, but the celestial name's good enough to at least get their attention. A true name would give you actual control.
That's what I thought was. You had to have the true name to control
Didn't
them.
realize
Mhm.
didn't realize that was a different thing.
Yeah, because you
But
see,
isn't
like,
that the same with all of us? I mean, if you know a person's true name, do you not have power over them, or is it only the supernatural? But we are supernaturals.
so fallen are very, very tied closely with everything, creation. That was the point of our existence, to help make everything. So as you can
That's
imagine, we're kind of tied to it. That's why if
like
any of you say my name, I can hear you. It's like a ripple that I feel. That's what our names do for us. But a true name, that's like owning the instrument.
Mm.
Whereas like saying a celestial name, will hear it, will sense it. It's like, uh, strumming a chord. But the true name is like just having control of the guitar.
Okay.
Or being YouTube and having the ability to copyright strike.
Mm.
The truest
point.
evil of all.
Yes, I have just recently discovered YouTube. It's eclectic. Um, all right, so we need to wait until Charlotte wakes up, and we continue from there.
By the way, where is this young lad? Is he? He's not. Is he inside this sanctum? Did we leave him outside in Nos?
yeah. What did we
No,
do with
he's
Samuel?
He's
Like,
probably.
Yeah,
he's at the
Tom,
hotel.
Tom says that Rose happens to be looking after her. Charlotte put him up in a secured location for the time being.
Oh, but that
Okay.
is
Idea.
good. Would he be safer here?
So he looks around and he says, "Well, Tom is just getting up to snuff on your little Justice Society, so Tom can't accurately answer that. I
It's
don't even know
possible.
where here is."
You are in a pocket of the realm, the pocket
We're
realm.
we're somewhere in the Umbra,
Mhm.
Oh,
uh, close to the cyber realm, I believe.
Yet, and she's going to point to wherever their guest is at. Have you not met the
Hmm.
our guest?
No, I haven't met the
He's
guest.
he's from the cyber realm.
Cyber realm.
Yeah,
Well, Odysseus,
Hard,
I am
right?
not, so I don't go
Where
sailing the seven seas of the Umbra much.
where is Arik anyway?
He's in the other room. At least he was when Charlotte and I came in.
Oh,
Is he here, Jerome, or is he?
He's still there. He hasn't
Presumably.
left.
Okay, because I
That's another problem we're trying to solve,
yeah.
Yeah, Yang was supposed to ask around about that.
which is
But
why
we
she wants
was-
Young to have a key.
we have already made the pathway back to the cyber realm, so that is available for him.
We did?
Yeah.
Everyone's
Rachel spent points.
pausing, kind of looking around.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
on the what?
It was discussed on the Discord chat.
Oh, that
Oh,
okay.
that's
So
right.
that wasn't a in-game thing. That was a outside of game thing. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So we just need to send him with his baggage.
But perhaps one problem at a time. Perhaps we should focus on the
From what I
immediate.
from what I remember, Young said it's important that we get him back to where he belongs because the longer he stays here, the more unintentional damage he does.
Right. And we have a well, we that should be fixed now. I mean, we can go talk to Auric to see if he's all right, if he can make his body again and then leave. That seemed to be the only issue we had.
We might as well because we cannot go any further until Charlotte has rested. So why
Right.
don't we go and deal with this one?
Okay.
And I'm going to leave this place for a bit, and I'm going to go make a phone call.
All right.
So yeah, be right back. And I'll go and use my key on the door and
Okay.
head back out.
And Sly will head to the electronics. I think it was like the stereo he put himself into, or whatever. What Auric did last time to see how he's doing in the sanctum.
Okay.
Jerome, can I
Yes.
roll a meditation to see if I can get more second
You
back
sure
than
can.
just the one a day?
You sure can.
Okay.
So you're going to get the one, but the automatically. So go ahead and roll for meditation. See if you get anything on top of that.
Okay, and it's what in meditation? I can't remember.
Meditation plus path, difficulty 9 is what I have written down on my sheet.
Okay, plus path.
Yeah, let me. I've got the book. I can look it up real quick.
I might have a quick note on it too. Let's see.
Yeah, it might be like the whichever path you have is like the biggest one, perhaps. Okay, meditation. Meditation skill may spend a day meditating. Blah, blah. The character rolls meditation plus her highest Hekau path score, difficulty
Okay.
9, and recovers 1 lost second per point per success.
And my 10s explode because I have a 4 in meditation now.
Oh, snap, samesies.
It was worth it.
Yeah.
And if you guys like or don't like the pictures that come up with that, just let me know. I can update that later.
Difficulty 9. I am going to spend a willpower
Mhm.
because
To force yourself to really meditate.
at least one.
Well, because it says if the roll is botched, the character loses 1 point a second.
Yeah,
So,
and I will
yeah.
if I don't. Okay, and
As far as pictures, we do need a Jack Black in there somewhere. Just saying. Is that a kitty cat I see on a bed?
On Tail's bed, yep.
I didn't know Dell had a kitty.
Yep.
Is it an orange tabby?
Yes, her name is Orville.
Orville.
Yeah.
My orange tabby, I don't think you guys can see her up in the tree.
Orville Redenbacher. I thought so.
that's 3 successes.
Wow. Good job, girl.
Nice.
It could have been better. I got rolled
Yeah.
2 1s and 2 10s. So and then the willpower.
Remains to be seen if this dice roller likes accents.
Okay. Okay, well, Charlotte will come down from her meditation nap looking a lot better. She runs her fingers through her hair and then pulls it up into her signature bun. And what did I miss?
Everything and nothing.
That was quite a quick nap. You look better.
My meditation skills have improved.
We were about to send Arik back while you were resting because we hit a pit until you came back.
Well, let's send him back.
So Dale, you're in the other room. You go back to the stereo.
Yeah.
Aura hops out. I
Yeah.
can move mountains, work a miracle, keep you like a rope. They turn to you, looks. Oh, hi. Hi. Sorry. Just
Hey there.
experimenting with your music.
Right, right. Well, you're looking better. How do you feel?
Refreshed?
Excellent. Good, good. Have you had a chance to use the that pathway we were able to make to and from your home, the cyber realm?
Oh, no, not as of yet.
Gotcha, gotcha. Just making sure you knew that that was available, and we wanted to make sure that you were fine and nothing crazy was happening here. Technology wasn't exploding or doing weird things. You haven't run into anything weird recently, have you?
Uh, Keep in mind you're talking to him in the pocket realm.
Yeah, yeah.
No. Do you mean here or there?
Well, first here. I mean, if you're safe here, that was the main issue. I know when you're actually in our realm on Earth, things get kind of weird the longer you're there. But if things are okay for you here, that's good to know. And like I said, you've got your pathway to and from here whenever you need to pop back to see your cyber buddies or what have you. But good, good, okay. And he turns to whoever else who else followed him in looking over Orc. Okay.
I think Cass was starting to, but then Char came down, so she kind of got squirreled.
Okay. But if Petra at least followed, be like,
Yeah, I'll
okay,
come.
well, seems like he's good here at least. Nothing strange is happening around him when he's in his regular form. Um,
But you haven't gone back? Orc?
No. I mean, I figured at this point I'm going to have to apply for a new job anyways. I've been gone too
I
long.
was about to ask if that was. I'm sorry. I mean, it's not our fault exactly, but okay. I mean, do you have everything you need here?
Yeah.
you
You
don't-
guys have great reception, and I'm picking up some decent streams. And
I mean, you
I
don't.
found Fallout Boy. They're kind of cool.
But you don't like eat, so like, how do you sustain yourself?
So he just reaches out. He just reaches out
electricity?
and taps your shoulder, and you get zapped a little. Psst.
he gets electrical like nourishment, right?
Exactly.
That was the thing. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
You could call it Energon. Kind of looks around a second. Eh? Sorry, I just I just caught up to date on one of your '80s cartoons called Transformers. Some
That
cassette tape thing could print them out. Come on.
sounds
Oh,
familiar. Okay, yeah, that's right.
Sean was really big into that back in the day. I remember that. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad you're doing okay. Um, you know how to reach us if you need anything, right? Uh,
Oh, wait. I let my fingers do the walking, right?
sure. Yes. Okay. Good.
You seem trepidatious. Like, did I do something or say something? Was the Transformers joke?
No, no. Hey, we're trying to actually accomplish something that takes a lot of research, and with your internet savvy, I wonder if you would somehow be able to pick something up. It's kind of a difficult thing to research. Um, we're trying to find information regarding a demon. Do you know what that is? First off, I'm just not just gonna assume you do. Have you ever heard of demons before?
I
Or
mean, I've heard the term, but I don't know if we're talking about the same thing. Like, really mean person?
relatively speaking, in our reality, they're an entirely different breed of supernatural, and yeah, they can be monsters, and we are dealing with one of them. It turns out that knowing their names gives you a little bit of control and power, which is something that we're trying to figure out. We're trying to find what's called the celestial name of this demon. And I'm not sure if that would be on any type of computer anywhere or stored somewhere, but how good are you at just kind of sifting through uh, data on computers? Are you quick about that?
I mean, if it's got a good connection, I'm sure I'd be fine.
Okay. And he turns to Petra like, you think that type of information would be on any type of, I mean, the church does use computers and stuff for some things. They're not all like, stuck in the past or whatever, right? They got to have some important info on a server somewhere on Earth.
Sure. And would I know anything about that?
Loosely based, yeah, just like anybody else might. Of course, the church has computers. They're scan all kinds of things because it helps them with fidelity. So they don't have to keep going back to like the original documents and putting them at risk or whatnot. They can just put them up safely.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. So, yeah, I imagine just like any uh museum type of uh recording, but and also you never know what somebody's obscure blog is going to talk about. Maybe somebody, conspiracy theorist or someone with a really um, in-depth interest could have done some research and posted it somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just asking you because I know you've had ties with literal like inquisitor types who know that we actually exist, and I don't know if they would actually put that information on a computer anywhere. And I
I
mean, if they
I
do,
suppose they might, but as you've already mentioned, s- a lot of the lore may or may not be accurate.
fair, good point. We just need one piece of it to be right, though. I mean, if they happen to have a name or even a piece of it, I mean, anything would be helpful right now. It at least would give us a clue to look for a next clue. Uh,
Hmm.
okay, so if it's possible, then he turns to Oric. You think you'd be able to look on the internet and find information related to a story about Skava. It was this demon hunter a long, long time ago in Earth's history that apparently had uh, run ins with a particular demon who then slaughtered his family and is after his descendants. And we're trying to protect one of them. But really, the only way to do that is to find this demon and stop him. That's what it looks like, anyway. So it might be that there's some records of his name or records about this demon somewhere, maybe on a server that the church would use. Do you think he could run any searches, try to find something like that?
Again, depends on the connection, but I suppose.
I will pull up. He's with us like in person, right? He's not like
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see
I
his
will,
being. He looks
okay.
like a figure from Tron.
I will pull up the Bible verses on my phone and show him and say, this is the only canon account that we're aware of, but this is the person that we're referring to.
Okay, so I don't know how long this is going to take. So I will look into this and I guess get back to you.
Awesome. We appreciate it, Orc. Yeah, just whenever you have it, let us know.
Hey,
Yeah, anything's better than nothing.
favor for a favor?
What'd you need?
I just discovered you guys have these things called like jump drives.
All right. Yeah.
Could you-
jump drives are.
Could you
thumb
get me a
drives, yeah.
couple?
How much storage do you need?
As much as you got, but I'm not going to be greedy.
We can do that. It's
Yeah.
Pretty easy.
I just thought it might be easier when I go back that I have a place to dump some information to.
Right. Okay.
And
I
it
could-
seems
Sure.
like your tech doesn't really have an issue with my realm. So
It's good
I
to
could
know.
easily get him a couple terabytes.
That sounds great. Yeah,
Okay.
That'd be awesome.
fantastic. So I am going to pull this chair here, and I'm going to go sit at your computer, and I'm going to look like I'm spacing out for a bit. I'm okay. Don't try to do anything like a reboot or mess with me. Just let me do my thing, and then I'll get back to you when I find out.
Great.
All right. Good luck, Orc. All right. He turns to the rest like, okay, so we have him on that detail.
Yes, so now we can go back to the scrolls. Charlotte,
Right.
can you actually tell us exactly what the scrolls said?
It had demon politics on it.
Demon Polit. Oh.
Could you read it to us?
Can I read it to them, Jerome?
Yeah, I mean, you're already cursed. It's not going to get like cursed times 2 if you open it up and look at it.
That would be awful.
Careful, it stacks.
Oh no.
More dots.
I've got
More
5
dots.
stacks of curse on me. Oh god.
Oh goodness, that would be terrible.
It's got a refresh on it.
Oh.
No.
Good job.
No, thank you. um,
As both her heels break.
Yeah.
get the new shoes, a new house. Okay. So does she need to go get it, or can she generally recall it besides what she just said?
Yeah, pull up that photographic memory.
I
You
do
know, the
have
merit that's banned. Eidetic memory. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Sorry, I do have a 3 in memory for Mummy.
Yeah, but that's like remembering who you are over the ages.
And I'm just kidding.
So this is more
Wow.
recent.
You get it
Short
from
term
both sides.
memory.
Usually it's just Brittany.
The sass, it's spreading. It's the curse.
It's the curse. Yes, yes. It's part of the curse. She's sassy. I would need to go to my house to retrieve the text if you really want me to read it. But I think Tom and Sly could very well explain the demon politics.
Well, we were just wondering if there was anything on that would give us clues as to maybe more about Skeva himself.
Well, Skeva is attached to the scroll.
What do you mean by that? That he's attached to it?
Is there a
Oh,
part of him in the scroll?
like he's haunting the scroll.
Yes.
No. Can we talk to him? Is there a way to recall him?
Potentially, yes.
That would be most helpful because then he would give us information that we need.
If
Yeah.
he's willing.
If he has the information.
That too.
Yeah, I would think he would have the information. And why would he not be willing?
Well, Tom and I might want to be elsewhere when you're talking to him in case he can sense what we are.
He's already spoken to Tom.
Oh.
So he looks back around from the other room and he's like, "I heard my name."
You talked
You
to Skeva.
Oh, not directly, no.
I am confused.
When we first spoke, just Petra and I with you, you said that Skeva's soul, or wraith, or ghost,
Oh,
or
do you mean that? Sorry, love. I thought you were talking about physically.
no.
I was tied to a rock that particular time.
You weren't, but you spoke to us in person as you are right now. To Skeva.
No, no. I was tied to a rock over 5,000 years ago. I only recently got out.
We're talking about when Charlotte and I were with the scroll and she read it and Skeva's spirit appeared.
Oh! Sorry, lots happened since then, you know.
Much, yes.
Leaky skies and redness and whatnot. Oh, no, yes, he's haunting about. And as my brother said, it probably wouldn't be a good idea if we were around. I think he was, given what I know now, he was probably attempting to get somebody to look at it, to push you into what everything has become.
Yes, in his booby-trapped soul. Scroll, excuse me.
No, it's okay. I'm not going to correct you. He's a particularly nasty one.
What we're potentially thinking is summoning him to get the information that we need.
That's a bit of cheating, don't you think?
I
Cheating?
Really, Tom?
I
Cheating?
Somebody has to be the moral center, and you're certainly not picking up your part.
I'd never kind of put the moral in you in the same sentence ever before.
Necromancy is specifically foreboding in the Bible. But
But
I mean,
we do
I'm
know
not
somebody
exactly
who
on.
knows somebody who
I'm
can do
not
it.
exactly on good terms with the Creator, clearly. So I'm not exactly afraid of provoking that ire.
I could probably do it.
You know necromancy.
Oh.
I can speak to spirits.
I can summon them.
We have a summoning circle in the sanctum,
If
if
we
that makes
do.
it
Do you-
even easier.
Do you think the sanctum might be a better place to keep the scroll?
I would think so, yes.
We literally have a place to put artifacts and things that's safe, so might be a
It
good idea.
would be safer and under lock and key,
In
preferably.
in
Certainly makes it
speaking
more difficult to get in.
in speaking of safety, Simon is in a secure place. We
Samuel?
Samuel?
or
Yes.
Samuel,
Samuel, yeah.
Yes. He's with Rose.
Okay.
so nothing can get to him.
Not with Rose there.
Well, if anything tries, she'll be there to at least get him out.
And she'll contact us.
I was just kind of thinking if he was safe spiritually.
Uh, so I can summon him now that I've recovered some magic.
Can wraiths appear in our pocket realm?
I don't know
It's
mean,
why not.
it's in essence out of character. It's in essence technically the same thing, like trying to appear. They have to do some expenditures, but yeah, it's possible.
Okay. Because their plane is different from the, I guess their plane is a part of the Umbra, but like a different part. Right?
He says, "Are we talking metaphysical? If we are, then you're 100% correct."
Right.
Okay. So as long as he could get here, then I suppose it's worth trying. Still
mean,
a little
if,
hazy on how the Umbra works.
That does make sense, because there were times a long time ago when apparently some human sorcerers were able to summon a few of us out of the abyss temporarily. They'd fall right back in after they did whatever, but yeah, you should be able to pull just about any type of these beings
So it
across planes.
stands to reason it can work in the opposite direction.
Right.
Okay. All right, then
So
we'll
Sly
go
and
get it.
Sly and Tom go have some pizza, and we summon Skeva. We
Do you have any
Sounds like a plan.
popcorn?
not
I
yet.
could probably make some.
You need to be here. He and I will go out and watch a
First,
movie
we
or
need
something.
to get the scroll.
We ought to stock the kitchen in here anyway.
Yes, we haven't had time. That was. I believe the kitchen was your duty and I was the rest of the house.
I can go get a few things. Any other requests?
Need the flash drives for Auric.
Right.
Some good wine stores would be lovely.
Oh,
I could pick out some wine.
Goes right for the booze. Wow, did not expect.
I
that
mean, I was
from her.
thinking more staples, but
oh,
you know,
come on,
wine is good too.
come on,
Wine
Sly.
is
Wine is holy.
quite a staple. Can also be used for medicine and wounds.
And the blood of Christ.
Kate's like, yes. I'm like, you are from the time we used to drink watered down wine as our daily drink.
Okay.
I'm not even there.
Popcorn and wine and flash drives.
Cass's
Oh my.
face is just going.
I'll-
it's just-
I'll
it's
probably
just
pick up,
bobbing
like-
from one to the other.
Sandwich things.
Top ramen.
Well, oh yeah, okay.
Can you
So-
get some chicken bones? No, I'm just kidding.
Chicken bones. I'll get a rotisserie. How's that?
Surely Cass has a
I'll
has a
leave-
guy
leave the
that she
bones
gets
to
her
you.
bones from. Yeah,
Her bone supplier.
it's Dale
The
down the
bone
street.
man. Yeah. Mr. Bones.
All
Well,
right.
I need to go grab the scroll as well, so.
Okay.
you-
Right. You know what?
So
I'm gonna
ready,
go with you to the
break?
scroll in case anything weird happens. In fact, Cass, follow me because terrible things keep happening to you, and you keep being drawn into pools, fought in the Shadowlands and stuff. So I think, yeah, you need somebody with you just in case something attacks you.
Won't she be safe in the sanctum?
I thought she was going to be safe amongst everybody else at your place, but no, she was apparently the first one attacked by those fish people.
I'm considering I need to put the Abbey and be on hold for
So-
repairs.
Okay, I suppose I can. I go. I need to pick up some things anyway. So, okay.
There you go. Okay, so let's go get your thing, bring it back here. Everybody else, get other things. And once we gather everything, then the rest of you can work on summoning Skiva and talking to him while Tom and I go take a walk and have lunch or something.
Only thing Cass is going to grab is some stuff for planting because she feels that
We can
they're
plant a
going
garden
to need.
here.
Well, that it's special. It's special herbs and stuff that they need to cast spells and
Yep.
incantation and potions and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
I'm
that-
sure Shar has a bunch of that too in her
That's why
greenhouse. You
she's
can
going
take
back
that.
to
Yeah.
grab at Char's because
Okay,
Char's
that'll work.
would have it. Yep.
So before Tom heads off, he walks over, takes a hold of Charlotte, dips her down dramatically, like like the end of a dance sort of thing, like ta-da,
Mm-hmm.
I roll.
and then lays in a kiss, and he says, "You continue to look radiant as you do now. I'll be back soon.
You will
I
be
roll.
missed.
Of course, I'll be missed. I'm delicious."
Boo.
Shar
Another
gets-
eye roll.
Shar smirks, but she doesn't agree or disagree.
Cass's poor virgin
Follow me.
ears.
I'm delicious.
Don't be long, she says.
Of course not, love. I'll be back soon. I'll make sure Sly doesn't do it too much window shopping.
Just the right amount.
He leans in and he says, "It's like a kid in a candy store sometimes. I swear."
I can believe it.
I
Maybe
know
some
I'm
chocolate
outing.
too.
I know I'm outing you, Sly, but it's not like you haven't given your name to everybody in the room. He looks around and he says, "Oh, Tron Boy, apologies."
Right.
I'm lost. I think.
So then Sly and Tom go walking off. Cade.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put in a call to Sir Albert Morgan.
Okay. So you put in a call. It patches through. The room is dimly lit. You're picking up video feed.
Oh, it's a video. Okay, I was like,
Yeah.
like I made a phone call and then all the lights dimmed. Around me. I was like, oh.
You're like, "Oh wow, this is draining everything." Yeah, no.
Oh.
No, but you can still see him, but the lights are dimmed.
Okay.
And you see the shoot, what was the name of the wooden thing that they would clamp people to in Town Square, where their hands
the
and
stocks.
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 Oh, the stocks, or a pillory.
Pillory. That's what it's called. A pillory.
Sorry, I just remembered that from SNL's
But-
Jeopardy.
I
At
was
one
just
point.
trying to think of it because my game Fallout, I was actually putting a prison-like thingy in, and they had pillories as one of the things.
So basically, you see somebody, strapped into a pillory, and you see, a very robust-looking armored individual come walking forward, and you end up hearing him say, "Oh, I am a jealous god, and I abhor all their abominable practices. Therefore, spare nothing from the sword." Nothing. And the blade falls, and your head chops off. And then you just hear like an intense.
Cade thinks to himself, I keep calling people, or when at like the worst possible time.
And then there's a momentary lapse. And then the phone kind of gets raised up, and he says, "Bonjour."
Hello, Sir Morgan. Sorry to call you when you're busy. I'll cut to the chase. I see that you're quite you've got your work in front of you.
My work has concluded.
Oh, excellent. Well, in that case, I am currently on a bit of a mission right now. We are attempting to defeat a demon that was the bane of this amateur demon hunter named Skava. Unfortunately, Skava was not up to snuff in order to actually defeat this creature, and it has cursed his name all the way back from Israel till now. The one of my current associates is been cursed by this Skava fellow, and we are trying to lift it by dealing with this demon. However, we're not sure what the creature's name is. Does that ring any bells for you?
Skava does.
What can you tell? Is there anything you can tell me about Skava? Give me a bit more to go off of.
Beyond what is in the Bible, very little. Except he led a very sad and ignoble existence.
It seems like it. Unfortunately, I guess his spirit is not quite satisfied with the end that it had, and he wants to see better for his descendants. We do have one currently. We are trying to make sure that the lad doesn't get ripped in half for the sins of his forefathers. But I was hoping perhaps there was more, or you might have more information about maybe what Skava had been battling against. But if not, I understand. But I apologize for bothering you.
He says, he was not battling, brother. He was hiding, like a whipped coward.
Yeah, well, I can definitely understand but he definitely bit off more than he could chew. It is unfortunate. You should leave it to the professionals, but
Do you require assistance in dispatching this infernal?
let's
Hold, please.
yeah, I'm like, let me get back to you. I think we're still learning a bit more about what we are up against. We know that we have whatever this creature is, it did send people after this Skava's descendant, and it was using some form of a golem or using Nephilim magic. We are doing some more digging on our side, but if I learn more about this thing, and if it seems like something that I might require your assistance, would I be able to contact you again?
Of course.
Excellent.
I think Sir Morgan would mentally scar Cassandra. Dude, it's kind of scary.
Are you still currently located around the confines of Savannah?
Yes, currently.
Good. I am in Birmingham.
Oh, you're right around the corner. So yeah, I will get in contact with you soon, and yeah, hopefully I won't have to bother you with this. But yeah, but if I do feel that we could benefit from your experience and expertise, yeah, I hope I'll contact you soon and let you know. But yes, thank you.
I will leave my schedule open momentarily. Once you have assessed the threat, let me know.
I will. Thank you so much, Sir Morgan. It's great hearing from you. We should hang out when the time is free for both of us.
So there's a pause. Fascinating. You were the only member of our order who has invited me to visit.
We live a lonely life, I understand. And it's not it could do even the hardest of us some good to spend some time around pleasant fire, sharing stories and drink.
Agreed.
Excellent.
I will
Well.
see you on the morrow.
Oh, you're all right. Then yeah, I will call you back. Thank you so much.
So, you hear him tap like it was supposed to hang up, and it doesn't. And then you hear like this fairly hardcore, like thrash metal song start playing. Until he eventually figures out like
Weird.
until eventually figures out like how to, turn it off or whatnot. He's very intense, but clearly he has some technical difficulties. So, it's like this is it hangs it up.
It's probably also if he's wearing like gauntlets and gloves, like the phone probably doesn't even register it as a button press.
Right.
Yeah. I like him. And then so beep. Oh, all right. Excellent. And then I'll start heading back towards the sanctum, but presumably now everyone's filing out of it.
Oh yeah, well, Sly and Tom are.
Okay. I'll turn.
So everybody's leaving
Well,
Charlotte?
Cass and Charlotte are going with Sly back to
Because we need to get the
scroll.
the scroll first. Yeah, bring that.
Then
back
I
to
guess
the
we
sanctum.
are all leaving.
Everybody's leaving Charlotte. Okay, so yeah, that is exactly what you see then.
Oh, meeting adjourned. Is Charlotte with you all?
Yeah, we were just about to go get her artifact, the scroll, bring it back here, so that they could see about using that to summon this guy.
We're going to summon him.
Yeah, apparently Skava is haunting the scroll, more or less. Like he is actually
I'm
out
going
there.
to pick up a lot of salt too.
I was the reason I broached the idea of us taking a gander at the scroll was to see what perhaps Skava had written down, if it would give us an idea or a clue of what was dogging his steps. But yeah, if we can get that information by asking him directly, sure. I did speak with my I have an ally who is he is a lot. He has a personality, but he is excellent at what he does. And that is hunting. We'll talk about anyway. He has offered his assistance should we need it. However, I want to ascertain what we are up against before I would tap an ally in this manner. But yeah, so we do have potential backup.
Okay, good to
Nice
know.
to hear.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm just going to pick up a few kitchen staples and those jump drives, and some wine. Apparently,
Is it time for day drinking?
some
Apparently
would
with this
argue.
crew.
It's beer o'clock.
I look at my,
Calm
It's
It's
Charlotte
5
nerds.
o'clock somewhere.
I look at my sundial watch.
Really need to get an upgrade on that, man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
This is an antique. It's a Folex.
It will pair well with the
But
sandwiches.
Flintstone had it. I didn't know you were descendant of Freds.
I don't know if they had like watches and like they
They're
Well,
got
just
on-
they're just sundials on a
yeah.
Did
on a
in the
string.
Flintstones.
Wanna buy a sundial?
Yeah.
Black market sundial.
Yeah, opening up his cloak.
Okay.
Okay, so back in an hour.
Sounds
Um,
Right.
I will stay here and keep an eye on the fort, I suppose, with Draco and Charlene still here. But yeah. Or does anybody need me for any of your errands?
Actually, keeping an eye on them might be a good idea, especially for Charlene. And it's only going to take us a little bit to bring everything back. And then,
just because we can just walk straight into the sanctum from
Right.
the plantation. So
Yeah.
But are you gonna
Okay.
leave your car there?
I wish that we could make doors just directly to our own places.
Yeah, that is a question. If you take your car over to
Yeah.
the plantation and then you use the key to get access to you then leave your car at the
Mhm.
plantation, but the door opens back over here to Nos.
Yes, we need
Right.
to see if there is a way to exit.
Get a door elsewhere.
I mean, Uber and Lyft and all those things exist. You really need to get back to your car, you know. But-
But thing is, Uber does not go to mine.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, except for Cass, but
You know, if you had a door that went to and from your
I mean,
remote,
I can get to the sanctum from my place, but I can't get back to my place.
right.
Hmm.
Well, okay. Let's get our things and then meet back here.
Okay.
And break.
All right. Well,
And we're back.
yeah, I'm not going to make you guys roleplay that. So you spend some
You know what?
time.
Shop for jump drives and wine while we're on screen.
We can
Barefoot,
if you
please.
really
Just
want.
checking.
I mean, I'm sure Petra's got a Costco card if you know, if absolutely necessary.
Costco wine.
She's gonna buy one of those big wine in a bag.
Oh no.
One
Oh
box.
yeah, the real classy kind.
Petra's French.
Yeah.
She would
Just-
die first.
Yeah. It just says
Actually-
wine in Helvetica on the
I know,
side
yeah.
of it. But
Actually, this is, I don't know how much of a trivia point this is, but from what I understand, the vodka that Costco has, their Kirkland brand vodka, it looks generic, but it's actually top notch. And I can't remember what it is, but it's supposed to be a name brand of some kind.
I was
But
gonna
they-
say, let me guess, they make their own vodka just like
I mean,
they
I wouldn't be
have their own
surprised, yeah.
hot dog factory.
I mean, they did it specifically for a loss leader, so I could imagine them going that far and go, vodka's a good thing to get into. It's just potatoes.
It's just potatoes.
just like Babushka used to make.
Mhm.
I'll be right back.
Well, Charlotte goes, like, I think she packs like a duffel bag full of clothes, but it's like a really high class duffel bag to keep like at the sanctuary. And then she grabs her scroll.
She's got a designer go bag.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Why wouldn't she?
Louis Vuitton.
Oh yeah. I think she would also grab, if she has the time, to grab some of her potion stuff
Okay.
to make potions. Her
Yeah,
alchemy
Cass-
things.
Cass just raided her nursery, whatever you want to call it.
And if she calls Rose and tells her to make an order, of like how many chairs and bedding and towels and things to fully stock a how many bedroom house?
5?
5
How
bedroom
many are we?
house.
Yeah, I think there's
Yeah.
5 of us.
6.
6. Oh
'Cause of
yeah,
Joe.
because I keep forgetting to count myself.
Oh yeah.
So a 6 bedroom house with like silverware, towels, all
Everything.
of the above. Yeah.
The entire house.
Foosball table, pinball machine. No.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna play no foosball.
Air hockey.
All right,
Okay.
so Rose is making that order, or putting that together, but she tells you, of course, she's still watching
Samuel.
the friend,
Yep.
so she can't really do anything about this right now,
Mhm.
outside of just kind of put the numbers together as
For
to what
sure.
it'll cost. So she can at least do that.
IKEA delivers.
Directly to the Umbra.
IKEA.
She mostly just asks like to put together like how many things that we would need, and Shar can put the order in later.
So a procurement.
Right.
Yeah. Something she could do while waiting
Okay.
and watching. And then she also asks how Samuel's doing.
He's she says, ma'am, he is having trouble with all of this, trying to come to grips at what he saw.
Understandably.
So whatever it is you have plans for, you may wish to come back and reassure or perhaps help him somehow. He's emotionally distressed.
Would he like... Where are you at? You still at the home?
No, ma'am. We took him. You had me take him to the secure cabin.
Okay, I will... there are a few things I need to take care of, but then I can come over.
Emotional damage.
Tom, or just myself?
I'm sorry. What was that?
Should I bring Tom or just myself?
It's not really my place to say, ma'am. I follow the orders. I don't make them.
I'm asking, in your opinion, would Samuel do better if I brought Tom with me or just myself?
I think it's better that you have numbers with you, ma'am.
I will bring Tom.
Not so much for his sake, but for yours.
Ah, well, that is fair. Okay, thank you. I will see you later.
Of course. I will let you know if something changes.
Thank you very much, and dink, and
Dink.
dink. Shar grabs like her alchemy supplies, which was like, I'm sure, in like a case, and she has all her glass vials and whatnot like in padded suitcases and stuff, and she'll slowly bring them out to the car, as well as her fancy go bag and things like
Oh.
that.
Cass
Okay.
just opened the door and started.
So you're
Throwing things
basically
through.
you're stepping out of the pocket realm.
Well, I'm assuming they drove back to the Char's house where she had the scroll, and then she can
Mhm.
use. She was just gonna drive back to the. Since she has a lot of things.
Oh,
Or
okay.
just use a key,
Sure.
I guess. That would work
No,
too.
I'm
Like
just
Cassandra was gonna do,
well,
just
'cause you
open the
didn't
door
go
and
with
throw
them.
things in.
That's why I was asking. You didn't go with them. They scattered to the winds to go do what they're doing. So I was trying to figure out what you were doing. How you go about it is fine. I'm just trying to figure out like what it was that you were doing and how.
Back at the house, gathering the stuffs. I think she'd want to drive and not use the key.
Okay. Sure.
Just to clear her head, even though it's like probably dangerous. She goes by herself, but
Okay. Well, the drive is not really an issue. You catch maybe one too many lights,
mm,
and literally it plays out like you're driving up to the the stoplight, and it's all ding, and you're like it's timed like a little too well to put you at a stop, sort of thing.
okay, yeah,
But you get through no problem. It's a nuisance, but no problem.
okay.
When you show up, obviously Draco and Charlene are still there, just waiting, to whatever end is happening currently. They're at the office.
Char will go in and talk to the two of them and ask them if they. Do you want me to put in a to-go order for you two? Are you hungry?
So Charlene kind of perks up at that, and she says, "That's mighty kind of you, but I don't want to put nobody out."
Oh, trust me, you're not putting me out. Uber Eats, what do you want?
Oh, so she kind of looks and she says, "Would it be too much to order some White Castle?"
Absolutely not.
So she
And-
puts in an order, a couple sliders, a meal deal sort of thing.
Mhm.
Slider, when you order like that, you can kind of order in bulk, and she's still kind of in survival mode, so she has like a meal and a half.
Okay.
So
White
part of it's
Castle.
probably going to be held onto.
Get right between two buns.
I like White Castle. It's
Oh,
actually pretty good.
And Draco?
So yeah, he kind of stops and he's like, "Oh, well, I'm not rightly familiar with many cuisines here in America. Do you have any suggestions for takeout?"
Well, there is the American version of fish and chips. Or
I mean, I have that on the regular. It's common. The burger is something you Yanks tend to do a lot more of, correct?
Get him Burger King.
yes.
So
Would
do
you like White Castle?
What's a White Castle? And then Charlene's just nodding because she approves of it, and he says, "Is White Castle a burger joint?"
I have no idea. Ask Charlene.
So Charlene nods. She says, "Yes, they're known for their sliders." And so he's like, "Huh."
Sliders are little burgers. I do know that much.
Well, all right. Whatever you deem is appropriate, ma'am. I will go with that.
Charlene, will you kindly order him a sample plate or something?
She's just like, already like tapping away, trying to get some like suggestions, like kind of running. Since they're sliders, it makes it easier. You can just like, okay, well, buy one of this, buy one of that, sort of thing. So it's a little bit more of a charcuterie board of sliders. And at that
you did get dessert? You're not trying to cheat me out of my generosity.
and she says, "Well, I don't know. The isn't that a bit much? I mean, we're already kind of."
No, get a dessert, please.
So she looks over to him and and just orders something for him.
We've been through a lot. Take the
Well-
luxuries as they come.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. And right at that moment, you see Auric come walking out from the back.
Ulrich.
And as Auric comes walking back, he starts kind of like twitching, a little bit like, And right at that moment, Draco is doing the same thing.
Let me not do introductions. It's too complicated. Finish your order, and then like Char will pull out like her her new phone and
Okay.
like, or somehow she pays for it. However, it gives her her card or something,
Sure.
and then she'll go talk to Auric.
Okay. And then Auric, like walks away a little bit, and he's just like, "Oh, what the heck was that?" And he says, I ran into a bit of a problem.
What kind of problem? Like
Credit card.
my what?
Yeah, some of the websites that I'm trying to access are requiring a credit card.
What kind of websites? Oh, yeah.
It's for monetary transactions, so
How much?
when it's like, well, I don't understand how your money works.
All right.
I can show it to you.
No, just here. And she'll hand him a card.
Okay. And he says, "Where do I insert this?"
You put the numbers in the computer.
Okay. I can do that.
And whatever you do, don't just take a picture. Really insert the numbers.
No. Next you're gonna have me talking to the mouse.
It is tedious. Do it anyway.
So he takes that and he says, "Thank you." Kind of goes walking back in.
Are you all right? It looks like you have a headache. Can your world get those?
Oh, well, yeah. It's a feedback loop though, which was weird. I don't know why that happened, but
All right. Well, be quick about it, and then she'll go back to Charlene and Draco and get her card back.
sure.
Jerome, was I there? Did I see that?
No,
No,
not there yet.
Okay. Oh, did I leave with somebody?
No, I don't think he left.
Char will then.
I thought everybody left.
Oh, no, I was sticking around with Charlene and
Who's
Draco.
on first?
Okay, so then yes, you saw it.
Okay. One eyebrow raises suspiciously.
Kate. I didn't know you were still here.
I have that effect on people. And that's not a joke. That's actually something I'm very easy to miss.
Well, Ulrich needed a credit card, so I gave him mine, and I also ordered some brunch for your compatriots.
Thank you. I apologize.
If I had known you were here, we could have ordered you some too. Though I'm assuming there will be plenty to go around. I am going to go prepare the summoning circle for summoning.
Circles.
Yes.
Right. Do you require any assistance?
I would love some, but you do have your companions here.
Well, Draco is quite capable. I am fine leaving him and Charlene together. I like the idea of us not being alone too often, especially with the way that things have been going. If it's good to be safe. And I'll just go and tell Draco and Charlene that I'm gonna go help Char inside the sanctum, and I'll be back out.
Sure. So that's where we're going to go ahead and stop for the evening. When we pick back up, of course, everybody's got the stuff, and you're going to do the ritual. Going to do the thing. We need to do RP votes. So we're going to start off with George.
Oh, me. I think I'm gonna give it to Abby. For being so tired, but also for buying food for my hangers on.
Okay. Dale.
It's gonna go to George for his interactions with Draco and his new demon hunter contact. That was pretty cool.
Okay.
Can we take cartwheel in a field with that guy?
That's definitely what's going to happen. Yeah.
Go cow tipping.
It's gonna, yeah, it's like the Song of Music, but it's just us swinging our swords to beheading demons. But we're, yeah.
Something tells me I'm into something good. So Abby.
I'm sorry, I wasn't here for the whole thing, so I'm trying to remember. I did really like the interaction with George and the demon hunter. We'll go with that.
Okay, so for George there, so Brittany.
I'm going to go with Dale. He had some fun info dump conversations that were pretty entertaining.
Mark of the Beast.
Yeah.
And Shelley.
George with his conversation with the scary knight who likes to behead people in the pillory.
Okay, so George, you have won the RP vote.
Great, thank you, guys.
Congrats. All right, so for those of you who watch the video on demand or watch us live, we're going to be playing again tomorrow at 6 p.m. Our time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Marvel Superheroes. Hope we see you there. Then on Thursday of next week, we have D&D. Finally getting back to that, our second game. So looking forward to that. We're going to finally get to explore that space a little bit more. That's going to start at 7:30 p.m. That is our time, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we hope to see you guys there. Thank you guys for hanging out with us and chatting, and I hope you guys all have a good night. Good night, guys.
Bye.